there.
Everybody. This music thing, yeah. I had an epiphany. What if I took my...
So guys, my name is Meat Master Flex.
Oh, you're dumb. Hold on, we need to start this all over again. I don't even know you're recording.
So today's video, we're in the month of Halloween, right? So we're gonna talk about something that most people happen to talk about during Halloween, which is horror movies. Today's subject that we're gonna be working on, the Scream subject and the tips to survive a Scream movie. I got my sister here today to help us and to give us a riveting experience of how you, when you're in a movie or in a place where Ghostface is gonna kill you, hello Drew, you'll be able to survive. And all this is right here. We have it all pulled up and everything. I'm gonna have the link in the bio, so for people who do want to read it up for themselves, if not, I'm here today to break down each and every one of them. And we're gonna start with Scream numero uno. So Scream 1 was 1996, mystery thriller. It was rated a 7.2. It says rules to successfully survive a horror movie. So for all you horny animals, it says you may not survive the movie if you being freaky deaky with your lemon peaky and your squeaky squeaky, the bally leaky, okay? Alright, no playing with yourself either.
You may not survive the movie if you drink or do drugs.
So look at that. Let's just ask a very simple question. If you're drunk, how are you gonna run away from Ghostface? You might not even know he's killing you. You might think you're getting sexually abused by another man. You might, oh, stop it, I like it. Don't be drinking and don't be smoking. The third rule, the last rule here, it says you may not survive the movie if you say, I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
Because, like, most of the time when you're watching a movie, you're not going to come back if you said, I'll be back. Like my dad, he told me he'll be back.
What?
Scream number 2.
Rules to successfully survive a horror movie sequel. The body count is always bigger. Scream 2, you see everybody almost died in there.
Everybody
gonna die. Everybody gonna die tonight.
Yo, it says, in number 2 it says, the death scenes are always much more elaborate with more blood and gore.
Number 1, the body count is always bigger. Number 2, the death scenes are always much more elaborate. More blood, more gore. Carnage, candy. Your core audience just expects it.
And it says Randy. And the third one says, Randy starts to describe the third rule.
And number 3, if you want your sequel to become a franchise, never, ever...
How do we find the killer, Randy? That's what I want to know.
Oh, let's look at the suspects. There's Derek, the obvious boyfriend. Hello, Billy Loomis.
Never ever under any circumstances assume the killer is dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now, if you're in an instance where you know that your psycho sister or brother is killing people, and you don't know if they're dead, you know what you do? Don't assume that they're dead. You go to the bedroom and bang, bang. You put one to the forehead. That's it. Now when you see the blood oozing from the back of the skull, you know that you have killed them. It says, this referenced by Randy in his last line of the first Scream, which stated that the killer always comes back to life.
This is the moment when the supposedly dead killer comes back to life for one last scare.
So when you ever notice in the movies where they got the killer and it's like they never finish the killer off, you gotta decapitate the dude's head. You gotta do something. You gotta put a bullet in his head, axe his head off, something along the lines of dismembering the head from the body. Now, if you did that and the dude gets back and comes back, it's over. There's nothing else you can do about that. You did everything you possibly could. And his head is not on the body and he's moving. Let's say a prayer for that person. Rules to successfully survive the last chapter in a horror movie trilogy.
Alright. You got a killer who's gonna be superhuman. Stabbing him won't work. Shooting him won't work. Basically, in the third one, you gotta cryogenetically freeze his head, decapitate him, or blow him up.
See that? That's what we spoke about in the second one.
Right, in Scream 3, he didn't want to die. The cousin. No, it was the brother. Sidney's brother didn't want to die.
He didn't want to die. Yo, like, they in Scream 3, we'll show a clip of it, but, like, if you watch Scream 3, for all the movie fans out there, like, he got shot. He had a bulletproof vest on. He had bulletproof balls because he got kicked to the balls. Nothing happened. Yo, that dude didn't die. And then it was like he got shot a couple times, came back. I think he got stabbed as well. The whole point is, if you're ever stuck in a scenario like that, you gotta cut the head off, man. And like we've said, like a minute ago, if you cut the head off and he's still moving, let's make a prayer for that person. Lord God, we ask you that you cover that person because they need your help. Amen. Anyone, including the main character, can die.
This means you, Sid. That
means me. The main mother-freaking character. That means I could die, but I'm invincible, so I won't die, so it don't matter. But for you people who aren't invincible, yep, Sidney, if you watch the movie, Sidney almost died. She almost got a finger in her butthole.
Okay.
Dead. Popped. But she kept the booty hole tight. And guess what? Ghostface was mad. He's like, ah! Next, the third one says the past will come back to bite you in your booty hole. It doesn't say actually booty hole. It says something else, but I can't say that. It says something along the lines of the butthole and the booty hole and biting the hole. It says, whenever you think or whatever you think you know about the past, forget it. The past is not at rest. Any sins that you committed in the past are about to break you and destroy you. So for you young men out there that have been breaking hearts, and all of a sudden you notice that there's some psycho girl killing everybody, it's probably something you did in the past to her, and she's came back to haunt you and bite you in the butthole. Like I said, I can't say what they say there because this is a PG-13 video, but she's coming and she has sharp teeth and she's gonna tear a hole in your butthole. You're gonna have two buttholes. What does your take on going alone?
You can. The killer's gonna pick you up on my body.
You heard that. Don't be alone. It's like, yo, there's a dude in the house killing people, and there's only two people. You be, yeah, how about you go upstairs, check upstairs, I'm gonna check downstairs in the kitchen. No, two are better than one. Why do you think God gave man two balls? That's totally off subject, but he gave us two balls. Women have two boo-boos, two eyeballs, two hands, two legs, two butt cheeks. Two nostrils.
What's the point of having
so if
two
you sniff
butt
it crack in one, if that one gets clogged, sniff it in the other one. Two nostrils. Scream 4.
The worst one of the series.
The worst movie out of the series, yes, that was definitely the worst one, for sure. It says, rules to successfully survive a horror movie remake. The death scenes have to be way more extreme.
How are you going to survive a horror movie with that tip?
That's not a tip. You don't. You just let them know that you're gonna die gruesomely. Unexpected is the new cliche. Virgins can die now. Remember how we said in the first movie, if you're playing with yourself, or if two people are playing with each other, don't do that, because if you're having sex, you could die in the middle of it. You're enjoying yourself, stabbed, dead, over. You know what I'm saying?
That's why Randy didn't die in the first one.
That's why Randy didn't die, because he wasn't getting none. And now it says virgins can die too. So for everybody who's maintaining abstinence, your booty cheeks can get clapped. Plain as that.
New versions are 2.0, so the latest technology is always involved and integral to the plot. This means the killer may start filming the murders. But yeah,
if there's someone that's filming the murder, that means he's like much beyond psycho. Some people just kill people to kill people. This dude is killing people to put it on TV and on YouTube to get more views.
Yeah, he's trying to show the world what he can do.
Yeah, that means leave. It means leave the neighborhood, new name.
That just means don't be in a horror movie between 2011 to now.
You don't want to be in horror movies now. You get your butt cheeks clapped if Ghostface gets you. Next one. You have to have an opening sequence.
I don't know what that means.
Don't F with the originals, the next one. And if you want to survive in a modern day horror movie, you pretty much have to be gay. So for you guys out there that like other guys, you're safe. And for you, not women though, I think it's just for guys, right? And that's pretty much anything you gotta say before we go on the Scream tips. That's just Scream. This is just specifically the tips of Scream. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. You got anything to say?
Comment below who's your favorite character from Scream.
Comment below who's your favorite character from Scream.
Who's your favorite character from Scream? The gay one, right?
The gay one. He don't die. He get his booty cheeks clapped, but don't die. That's why.
Alright.
Oh, and also, we're going to be making a stream in the month of October of how to survive a horror movie, tips on how to survive a horror movie. And we're thinking of, if you guys like this, we might be making a stream of them where it's how to survive specific killers in general, the weaknesses, pros and cons, the strengths of the killer and whatnot. But this is pretty much a general how to survive Scream, how to survive Ghostface, how to survive horror movie type. I have another video that we're going to be working on as well. I've been working on a couple of them, but it's very hard because I'm trying to survive my own horror movie with workers' compensation. The gang signing off. Like I said, comment below. Let us know what's your favorite Scream character. Let us know what's your favorite Scream movie. And if you haven't watched them, you definitely should check them out.